Hi friends, welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Uma Shankar. Yeah, as I said in our previous video, scoring more than 90 out of 100 in a JEE Maths in just 50 days with 2021 technique. This is the link given for this video. I have done the same video in both English and Telugu languages. In Telugu 50 రోజుల్లో మ్యాథ్స్లో రేపు జరగబోయే JEE 21లో 2021 టెక్నిక్ ద్వారా 100కి 90 మార్కులు పై తెచ్చుకోవాలి, ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ కింద ఇదిగో ఈ లింక్ ఇచ్చాం. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దిస్ I clearly mentioned, and in that video I clearly mentioned I am going to give 3 mock tests followed by 6 grand tests exclusively in mathematics. Now today this is about mock test 2 and I have prepared this mock test. ఈ రెండో mock testని నేను ఈ టాపిక్స్ మీద ప్రిపేర్ చేశాను. పోయిన వీడియోలో కూడా mock test 1, లాస్ట్ వీడియో we prepared mock test 1, and already I told, if you are just confined to mock test 1 and the topics given in the mock test 1 only, out of 100 you will get minimum 14 topics they covered, 14 into 4s, that 56 marks. That means worst case scenario 56 marks to or 60 marks to, that is minimum 56. 56 మార్కుల దగ్గర నుంచి నువ్వు ఎన్నైనా తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు. Sometimes you may score more than 60 also, because from each and every topic in a mock test 1 question is guaranteed. So instead of putting all efforts in every topic, better you either confined the topics in mock test 1 or mock test 2. Now these are the topics in mock test 2. Now this is the question paper prepared on these topics only. Again, from these topics also questions are guaranteed. How many topics are there? Number 1, trigonometry up to transformations. Number 2, trigonometric equations, and here inverse trigonometry is also comes, and heights and distances, FLCD, functions, limits, continuity and differentiation, and exclusive differentiation, indefinite integration, definite integration, tangent and normal, maxima, minima, and mean value theorems. Total how many topics are there? ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Total 10 topics are there. So worst case scenario you may get either 10 questions or guarantee 8 questions you will get from all these topics. So 8 into 4, so 32 to 40. So you may score, if you are just stick on to these topics only, you may score 50 marks out of 100 also. So this is about mock test 2, the topics in mock test 2. Now we are coming to mock test 2. So my friends, here I am reading questions one by one very properly, and because otherwise the video takes a lot of time for you, you just concentrate them and solve them, and each question is very very important. Later after this question paper I will give the key and solutions, and I will explain why I have collected all these questions and given in the form of a question paper, that I will explain it one by one very carefully, because the concept behind each question is very very important, and if you are preparing like that only, you will score very good marks in coming JEE mains examination. In that aspect only I have prepared this. ఎందుకంటే ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ వెనకాల ఉన్న కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఏంటి, ఆ టాపిక్స్లో ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతున్నాడో ఆ టైప్గా మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అయితే దట్ ఈస్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఫర్ యూ. నౌ కమింగ్ టు ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇన్ a triangle PQR, angle R is equal to pi by 2 if tan p by 2 and tan q by 2 are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then options A equal to small a plus b equal to c, b option B a plus b equal to a plus b equal to c, and next C, a plus c equal to b, D, b equal to c. Okay, second question is cos of alpha minus beta is equal to 1 and cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by e, where alpha comma beta belongs to closed interval minus pi comma pi. Pairs of alpha comma beta which satisfy both the equation is or are. Options A 0, B 1, C 2, D 4. If omega is third question, if omega is imaginary cube root of unity, then the value of sine of omega power 10 plus omega power 23 into pi minus pi by 4 is A minus root 3 by 2, B minus 1 by root 2, C 1 by root 2, D root 3 by 2. And fourth question, if x belongs to open interval 0 comma pi, the equation sin x plus 2 sin 2x minus sin 3x is equal to 3 has a infinitely many solutions, b 3 solutions, c 1 solution, d no solution. Now coming to fifth question, the number of all possible triplets a1 comma a2 comma a3 such that a1 plus a2 cos 2x plus a3 sin square x equal to 0 for all x is a 0, b1, c3, d infinite. And sixth question, number of values of x belongs to open interval minus pi comma pi which satisfy the equation 8 to the power of 1 plus mod cos x plus mod cos square x plus mod cos cube x plus and so on equal to 4 cube is or r dash. Options a 0, b1, c3, d4. Seventh question, if f of x is equal to mod x for 0 less than mod x less than or equal to 2 and is equal to 1 for x is equal to 0, then at x is equal to 0 f has a local maximum, b local maximum, b no local maximum, c local minimum, d no extremum. And eighth question, if f of x is a cubic polynomial with the f of 2 equal to 18 and f of 1 equal to minus 1, also f of x has local maxima at x is equal to minus 1 and f dash x has local minima at x is equal to 0, then options a, the distance between minus 1 comma 2 and a comma f of a where x is equal to a is a point of local maxima is 2 root to 5. B, f of x is increasing for x belongs to closed interval 1 comma 2 root to 5 and has local minima at x is equal to 1. Okay. C, f of x has a local maxima at x is equal to 1. And D, the value of f of 0 is equal to 15. Now coming to question number 9. In closed interval 0 comma 1, Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable to a, f of x is equal to half minus x when x less than half minus x whole square when x greater than or equal to half. B, f of x is equal to sin x by x when x not equal to 0, equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. C, f of x is equal to mod x. D, f of x is equal to x mod x. Okay, now coming to 10th question. A vertical pole stands at a point Q on a horizontal ground. A and B are points on the ground d meters apart. The pole subtends angles alpha and beta at A and B respectively. Capital AB subtends an angle gamma at Q. If the height of the pole is h is equal to d by root of cot square alpha plus cot square beta minus k cot alpha cot beta cot gamma, then k equal to dash. Answer A 1, B 2, C 3, D 4. Now coming to question number 11. F of x is a continuous function defined for 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3, and if f of x takes rational values for all x and f of 2 equal to 10, then f of 1.5 equal to. Options A 1, B 2, C 1.5, D none of the above. Next, 12th question. There exists a function f of x satisfying f of 0 equal to 1, f dash of 0 equal to minus 1 and f of x greater than 0 for all x, and A, f double dash of x greater than 0 for all x. B, minus 1 less than f double dash of x less than 0 for all x. C, minus 2 less than or equal to f double dash x less than or equal to minus 1 for all x. D, f double dash of x less than minus 2 for all x. And 13th question. If 2a plus bx plus 6c, 2a plus bx plus 6c equal to 0, then at least one root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 lies in the interval. Options A 1 comma 3, B 1 comma 2, C 2 comma 3, D 0 comma 1. I think this is 2a plus not bx. This is I think 2a plus 3b. B only. That's all. B only, I think. Okay. Otherwise, the question becomes wrong for you. But this is an important question. I will tell. No, don't worry. Yes. Yeah. Okay. 2a plus b. Yes. 2a plus b plus 6c equal to 0. Okay. Now the value of limit x tends to 0, root of half into 1 minus cos 2x whole by x equal to options A 1, B minus 1, C 0, D none of these. 15th question. If y equal to sin x whole power tan x, then dy by dx is equal to option A sin x whole power tan x into 1 plus the secant square into log sin x, B tan x into sin whole power tan x minus 1 into cos x, C sin x whole power tan x into secant square x into log of sin x, D tan x into sin x whole power is tan x minus 1. Okay, options, read it very carefully. Okay, now coming to 16th question. If g of x is equal to integration 0 to x cos 4t dt, then g of x plus pi equal to option A g of x by g of pi, B g of x plus g of pi, C g of x minus g of pi, D g of x into g of pi. And 17th question. Integration x square minus 1 by x cube into root of 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 dx, option A root of 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 whole divided by x square plus C, B root of 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 by x cube plus C, option C root of 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 whole divided by x plus C, option D root of 2x power 4 minus 2x square plus 1 whole by 2x square plus C. Now coming to 18th question. Integral dx by x square into x power 4 plus 1 whole power 3 by 4 equal to option A minus of x power 4 plus 1 whole power 1 by 4 now this is a plus C here, and B minus of x power 4 plus 1 whole by x power 4 whole power 1 by 4 plus C, C x power 4 plus 2 by x power 4 whole power 1 by 4 plus C, D x power 4 plus 1 whole power 1 by 4 plus C. Plus C is here, plus C is here. There is no plus C in the power, please. Okay, and the 19th question. That's why I'm reading, because if any mistakes are there, definitely here itself we will cover. And next, if integration x plus 1 by x into 1 plus x e power x whole square dx equal to log of 2 lambda x e power x by x e power x plus 1 by 2 mu plus x e power x plus capital C, then lambda plus mu equal to options A 1, B 2, C 3, D 4. 20th questions. The value of integral cos cube x plus cos power cos cube x plus cos power 5x by sin square x plus sin power 4x dx is A sin x minus 6 tan inverse of sin x plus C, B sin x minus 2 tan inverse sin inverse of sin x whole power minus 1 plus C, and C sin x minus 2 sin x whole power minus 1 minus 6 tan inverse of sin x plus C, D sin x minus 2 sin inverse x not sin inverse x, sin x whole power minus 1 plus 5 tan inverse of sin x plus C. Okay, now these are all our first 20 MCQ questions, straight objective questions. Okay, each carries 4 marks, and for wrongly attempted questions you will get -1 mark. Okay, తప్ప ఆన్సర్ రాస్తే -1 వస్తాయి. ఇప్పుడు సెక్షన్ బి. Now coming to section B, here there are 10 questions. Of that exactly you have to select and write only 5. Now of that 21. F of x is equal to determinant secant x cos x secant square x plus cot x into cosecant x cos x square x cos square x cos square x cosecant square x 1 cos square x cos square x. If integration 0 to pi by 2 f of x dx is equal to k pi plus 32 by 60, then k equal to dash. Okay, and coming to 22. The value of the integral step of integration 0 to pi by 2 root cot x by root cot x plus root tan x dx is equal to dash, where step is the greatest integer function. This is the step bracket. Okay, this is the step bracket. And 23 question. Integration pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 dx by 1 plus cos x is equal to dash. And 24. The value of integration root log 2 limit integration root log 2 to root log 3 x sin square x sin x square by sin x square plus sin of log 6 x square dx is half 1 by k log lambda by 2, then lambda square plus k square equal to 1 by k log lambda by 2, then lambda square plus k square is equal to, that is 24. 25th, if f of x is equal to x power n, then the value of f of 1 minus f dash 1 by factorial 1 plus f double dash 2 by factorial 2 minus f triple dash 1 by factorial 3 plus and so on minus 1 whole power n f to the power of n of 1 by factorial n is equal to dash. 26th, if y equal to a log x plus bx square plus x, then it has its extremum values at x is equal to -1 and x is equal to 2, then 6a plus 2b equal to. Okay, now 27th question. If cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 4 by 5, sin of alpha minus beta is equal to 5 by 13, and alpha beta lie between 0 and pi by 4, if tan 2 alpha is equal to lambda by k, then mod of lambda minus k equal to dash. Okay, next 28th question. From the top of lighthouse 60 meters high with its base at the sea level, the angle of depression of the boat is 15 degrees. The distance of the boat from the foot of the lighthouse is k. Then step k equal to dash, where step is the greatest integer function. Okay, now 29th question. A man from the top of 100 meters high towers sees a car moving towards the tower at an angle of depression of 30 degrees. After some time, the angle of depression becomes 60 degrees. The distance in meters traveled by the car during this time is lambda. Then step lambda is equal to dash. And the last question, 30th question. Limit extends to pi by 4, integration 2 to secant square x f of t dt by x square minus pi square by 16 is equal to lambda by pi f of 2, then lambda by 2 equal to dash. Okay. Now, my friends, these are the questions. Actually, all these 30 questions framed as I mentioned in the previous topics. This is about mock test 2. Okay, and actually these questions, I am not saying that as these questions will come in final examination, but the models are important if possible. I am sure at least 1 or 2 questions you may get as these questions in any of the session, in any of the 4 into 2, that is 8 papers in February. Definitely they may come. Same either model or same concept or same problem also it may come. ఇచ్చిన ఈ మోడల్స్ మీద వచ్చిన ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ వాటి వెనకాల ఉన్న కాన్సెప్ట్స్తో రేపు ఫిబ్రవరిలో జరిగేటువంటి టెస్ట్లో మీకు ఈ మోడల్స్ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ కానీ వీలైతే ఇందులో యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా అదే టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లం రావడానికైనా ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇవి కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్. దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్టాండర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్. అయితే ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు వైల్ ప్రిపేరింగ్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ యూ ప్లీజ్ రీడ్ ఆప్షన్స్ వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్లీ బికాజ్ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ద హింట్స్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, నౌ కమింగ్ టు ద హింట్స్. Okay, you just allot 1 hour time for solving this problem. After that only you please look into or check your answers with the solutions and key given by me in this video. Okay, now coming to key and solutions. This is mock test 2 section A. So first question. Why first question I have taken? Because it is the application of compound angles. See, first compound angles, trigonometric compound angles up to trigonometric equations. Here what in a triangle, triangle PQR is given. So P plus Q plus R is equal to what? 180 degrees. Here one angle is given, that is pi by 2. Then automatically P plus Q becomes what? Pi by 2 only. If I have divided that by 2, then P by 2 plus Q by 2 equal to pi by 4. Then and moreover what is given? Alpha tan p by 2 and tan q by 2 are what? Roots of the equation. So sum of the roots, product of the roots, you find it. Apply tan of a plus b by 2 formula. Tan a by 2 plus tan b by 2 by 1 minus tan a by 2 and tan b by 2. Simplify this, you will get answer. So answer is what? A. Answer for this question is what? A. So my friends, actually though it is a beautiful problem because it is the mixed problem. It is linked with quadratic equations and applications of compound angle formula. Like that only, in general, they are asking questions from trigonometry. 99% of the questions coming from up to transformations in trigonometry, they framed in this way. Okay, so in your preparation also, in your preparation also, you collect this kind of questions and prepare accordingly. Now, coming to second question. Cos of alpha minus beta given, cos of alpha plus beta, 1 by e is given. Here alpha and beta belongs to closed interval minus pi comma pi. This is important. Pairs of alpha comma beta which satisfy the both equations are. Okay, then how many alpha betas which satisfies the given equations is important question for me. So my friends, again it is also what application of compound angles. So here cos of alpha minus beta is given, therefore immediately we will get a relation between alpha and beta, and cos of alpha plus beta is given 1 by e, but e is the value right between 2 and 3. So anyhow it is a fraction. So here since alpha equal to beta, with the help of cos alpha plus beta you get cos 2 alpha, that has 1 by e, and 1 by e is always lie between 0 and 1. 1 by e, because e value lie between what? 2 and 3. Therefore 1 by e value always lie between 0 and 1. But therefore if since alpha belongs to closed interval minus pi comma pi, therefore 2 alpha belongs to closed interval minus 2 pi comma 2 pi. It is obvious. So here the basic information is if cos automatically there exist two values for 2 alpha in of cos 2 alpha is equal to 1 by e in this interval as well as in this interval. So total for 2 alpha here in this interval you will get 2 values, and again in this interval you will get 2 values. So total 4 values you will get for 2 alpha, but I want values for alpha, so I will get 4 values for alpha in closed interval 0 comma pi. So my ordered pair alpha comma beta is what? 4 sets I will get it. 4 sets I will get it. Here the value is not necessary to write, because only thing is they are positive. Try to understand, they are positive. So you have to collect those points only, and the ordered pair, number of that ordered pairs of alpha beta is important. So answer would be 4. Now coming to third question. See, it is also a complex numbers versus trigonometry, and omega is a complex cube root of unity. Very simple. Okay, this is the application of complex cube roots of unity. So several questions, complex cube roots of unity, you may expect in the quadratic equations and in progressions and even in binomial coefficients expansions, and sometimes in determinants, etc., etc. And of course here, since omega is cube root of unity, you simplify this, you will get 1 plus omega square, but 1 plus omega square plus omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. You substitute it and simplify this, you will get answer as 1 by root 2. This is straight question. Now coming to fourth question. See, this kind of models only very, very important, especially for general solutions or trigonometric equations. Here what will happen, you know, x belongs to closed open interval 0 comma pi is given. So this is the equation given for you. What to do? Here you solve the equation and convert the entire equation in terms of either sine and cos, or better you take sine as common and you convert the left hand side with entire left LHS in terms of cos, and right hand side in terms of sine. And I can write the left hand side equation as a quadratic form, so that I can write it as 9 by 4 minus of 2 cos x minus 1 by 2 whole square. See, these are not up to here only. This is what just a simplification of ordinary equation only. Now here real picture comes. Here if I have observed, we are subtracting some positive non-negative quantity from 9 by 4. So LHS is always less than or equal to 9 by 4. Whereas since sin x always lie between closed interval minus 1 comma 1, and therefore 3 by sin x is always, that is RHS is always greater than or equal to 3. So LHS is less than or equal to 3 by 4 and RHS greater than or equal to 3. Therefore they never equal. So equality doesn't hold there. So it has no solution. So whenever you are solving trigonometric equations type of problems, better you solve this kind of collections and application. That's why the concept behind the question is what? Applications of inequalities. So sometimes in graphical approach also we can solve it, since drawing graph for this kind of equation is difficult. That's why here we applied the basic tendency of the trigonometric functions, and with help of the basic properties of trigonometric functions we get the answer. Okay, now my friends, now coming to fifth question. If I am talking about the fifth question, here this is one of the standard question model. See, the number of all possible triplets a1 a2 a3, triplet means 3 coordinates, 3 ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట, such that an equation is given for all x. Here the condition is for all x is. So here it is also what? After simplifying this equation, see, this is true for all x means what? It is an identity. It is an identity. This is true for all x means you substitute anything for x, it satisfies. So please try to read the question properly, thereby you will get some information. So it is, since it is true for all x, I have substituted x is equal to 0 and x is equal to pi by 2. From this I will get a system of 2 equations with 3 variables. Solve them. System of 2 equations with 3 variables. You, and after that you find, you write one, you find or you find one value, that is a1, and remaining a2 a3 you will get in terms of a1 only. So since such kind of a1s will exist infinitely many, because it is true for every x, this kind of a1 you will get infinitely many. So this order of triplets are what? Infinite number of triplets you will get it. సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు సే ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లం నేనేం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే, ఇలా ఒక డైరెక్ట్గా చూడండి ఈ క్వశ్చన్లో, ద బ్యూటీ ఇన్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ దో ఇట్ అపియర్స్ లైక్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రిక్ ఈక్వేషన్స్, బట్ ఆఫ్టర్ సింప్లిఫికేషన్ వీఆర్ కన్వర్టింగ్ ద ఎంటైర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇంటూ సిస్టమ్ ఆఫ్ లీనియర్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. Okay, system of linear equations approach is very, very essential here. Based on that only we are solving it. Now coming to sixth question, the number of values in open interval minus pi comma pi. This interval is very, very important. This kind of equation. This is obviously what the power, the term in the numerator, in the term in the power of the expression is in the form of infinite GP. You apply that infinite GP formula. That's why modulus is given for you. Sometimes for mod of cos square x, they never mention. They can write that as cos square x only. Don't get confusion with that. So the same expression I can also write it like this: 1 plus mod cos x plus cos square x plus mod cos cube x plus cos power 4x, something like that. I can also write like this. But mod cos square x or cos square x, mod cos power 4x or cos power 4x, everything is same. The concept is what, since the common ratio is lies between mod x, mod r less than 1, that then only it is possible to apply what, infinite GP formula. And after simplification, since my x belongs to what, my x belongs to open interval minus pi comma pi, therefore after solving this in this interval, how many values are there, you will find it very easily. Total there are what, 4 values are there, so answer is 4. So it is the beautiful problem, though it is a trigonometric problem, but it is an application of what is sum of infinite terms of GP problem. So like that questions only they are asking. Now coming to another important problem, and recent in our video also I have clearly mentioned this kind of examples, very particular examples for you. See, the same model they have asked, and actually this was the problem given in Maran textbook. The same problem was reflected in advanced examination also. The same model I am expecting in JEE mains. That's why I have given this question especially. See, my function is, branch function is defined like this: f of x is equal to mod x for 0 less than mod x less than or equal to 2 is equal to 1 for x is equal to 0. Then at x is equal to 0, f has local maxima, local minima, something like that. It is very easy to draw the graph. It is very easy to draw the graph. And moreover, the graph should be like this. Okay, because in this interval the graph should be like this. And it is very clear that at 0 the value of the function is defined as what? At 0 the value of the function is defined as 1. So this is 1, this is 1. So at 0 it is 1. And at 0 the function is not differentiable. See, to test the maxima or minima or whatever it may be, first of all it should be differentiable at that particular point. Since it is not differentiable at x is equal to 0, so it has neither maxima nor minimum. That means it has no extremum. It has no extremum. So this is important point to try to understand. So it has neither maximum nor minimum. So this, based on this particular funda, you can expect very good questions also. Now coming to 8th question. See, here f of x is a cubic polynomial is given for you, and f of 2 is equal to 18 is given, and f of 1 is equal to minus 1 is given. So indirectly what they are going to say, you have to construct one cubic polynomial. Based on that you have to find local maxima and local minima and verify the options very carefully. So f of x is what, which polynomial? Cubic polynomial. And f of 2 is equal to 18, f of 1 is equal to minus 1. Also f of x has local maxima at x is equal to minus 1. What does it mean? F of x has local maxima at x is equal to minus 1 means f dash of minus 1 equal to 0. Clear? So f dash of x, so what I am doing is, now it is what, it is the problem prepared under the concept of testing the monotonicity. So here what I did was, I have considered the standard cubic polynomial equation. Since f of 2 is equal to 18, I got one equation, and f of 1 is equal to minus 1, I got another equation, and it has local maximum. Therefore what I did, the point first of all lies on the curve, and moreover the derivative at that point is 0. So ultimately I got 4 equations in ABC. See my friends, f of 2 that is given for you, f of 1 that is given for you. F of x has local maximum at x is equal to minus 1 means f dash of minus 1 is 0. Moreover that point lies on the curve. Whenever we are talking about maximum minima, first of all, that point should be in the domain of the function. In the domain of the function, in the sense, it should lies on the curve. So after substitution of that point, you will get one equation. So totally you have what? 4 equations. So ultimately what I am doing is I got one cubic polynomial. Then how to solve this problem? Then find its first derivative and equate first derivative to 0 and find the second derivative and find the points of local maximum and local minima and find the local point distance and verify the options very carefully. So automatically the lengthy problem now it converts into the general routine maximum minima problem only. But here options are very, very important. Options are very, very important. So based on the options, actually here f of x, my answer would be what? F of x, the distance between minus 1 comma 2 and 1 comma f of root 2, that is 1 comma minus 1 is root 13, which is not equal to. So my answer is what? Second option is correct. So solve this problem very carefully. So f of x is increasing at in this point, in this interval, and it has local minima at x is equal to minus 1. So what is second derivative test, my friends? Derivative if f double dash of find f dash x is equal to 0 and equate is to 0 and solve for real x and find f double dash of x. Put x is equal to f, after solving real values of x for f dash of x is equal to 0, you substitute that value to f second derivative. At that point, if it is negative, then at that point the function has maximum. And what is the maximum value? You substitute the value in the given function. Like that, the second derivative test is there. The same point I have mentioned in the previous video. So apply that fundamental. Based on that fundamental, you will get answer as what? B only. Now my friends, next Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable. So sometimes మీరు ఇక్కడ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యేది ఇదే, మీరు చదవరు, నాట్ అప్లికబుల్ అనేది మర్చిపోతారు. సో యు ఆర్ జస్ట్ చెకింగ్ ఫర్ విచ్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ అప్లయింగ్ ఫర్ Lagrange's mean value theorem only, you are solving it. But my friends, it is very easy to you that. For second question, it is very simple because in the first one, second one, your function is whenever they are not asking, they are asking you to apply the Lagrange's mean value theorem or Rolle's theorem, better you first verify the conditions. For Lagrange's mean value theorem, your function is continuous in closed interval a comma b and derivable in open interval a comma b. These 2 points are very, very important. So my friends, actually here there is only one function in option A whose critical point 1 by 2 in open interval 0 comma 1 and the rest all are rest of the parts, the critical points 0 not belongs to open interval 0 comma 4 0 comma 1. So it can be easily seen the function in options B, C, D are continuous on closed interval 0 comma 1 and differentiable in open interval 0 comma 1. So see, for second option, there is no problem. It is continuous because limit is value is equal to limit and it is differentiable in open interval 0 comma 1. So by graph itself also we can say, and mod x, no doubt it is continuous in closed interval 0 comma 1 and it is differentiable in open interval 0 comma 1. See, open interval 0 comma 1. Similarly here also. So for these 3 problems there is no problem at all, except this. Because it is not differentiable, this function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1 by 2. Due to this part only, it fails to satisfy the Lagrange's second condition. What is second condition? A function f is continuous in closed interval ab, derivable in open interval ab. It fails in open interval ab condition. Differentiable in open interval ab is fails. That's why here first option is the correct answer, because for which function it is not applicable, that is saying. Because that how to check? See, this is f of x given for you. Find f dash x. After f dash x, directly you can write this as what? F dash x is equal to, this is minus 1, derive this, or this is 2 into 1 by 2 minus x into minus 1. And you substitute f dash of minus half minus, that is left hand derivative, that is minus 1. Find right hand derivative at x is equal to half. And right hand derivative exists, left hand derivative exists, right hand derivative exists, but they are not equal. Therefore it is not differentiable at x is equal to 1 by 2. Where what is 1 by 2? 1 by 2 is the point in this one. So just it fails at one point itself. Enough. Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable. So instead of finding C if of Lagrange's theorem or Rolle's theorem, they will ask the questions in this form. And now coming to 10th question. See, the vertical pole stands at Q on a horizontal ground. A and B are the points on the ground d meters apart, and a pole stands angles alpha. The diagram is very simple for you. One way, after drawing the neat diagram, problem would be very simple for you. Because from this right angle triangle you will find tan alpha, and from that you will find AQ, and from another right angle triangle you will find tan beta, this, and from that you will find BQ. There is no problem at all. But my question is, here this is the triangle, that is QAB is very very important, or AQB triangle is very very important. You apply cosine rule for a QAB triangle, QAB or AQB triangle. What is cosine? Therefore cos gamma is equal to AQ square plus BQ square minus AB square by 2AQ into AB. This is important funda. So though it is heights and distances problem, but it is an application of cosine rule, that is properties of triangles T as applied. After simplification I will get H as like this. So in the place of K, 2 is there. So my answer would be 2. So this is the beauty in the question. Next, 11th question. F of x is a continuous function defined on closed interval 1 comma 3, and f of x takes rational values for all x. This is important. And f of 2 equal to 10. This is given. Then f of 1.5. See, the same model has repeated several times, but we are expecting this question even in coming mains exam, any one of the mains examination. Simple question. This is the question framed on fixed point theorem. What is fixed point theorem? That I have mentioned in our previous videos also. So what is that? See here what happened. F of x is a continuous function in a closed interval 1 comma 3. Every continuous function defined in a closed interval AB is bounded, and it attains its bounds at least once. That is the concept. This property of the continuity function that I have mentioned in properties of continuity. You please verify those lessons. So f is bounded and assumes all values lying between the closed interval small m comma capital M. What are small m and capital M? Minimum and maximum. So since your function is bounded, so this is the case, so this automatically holds good, because this is bounded. So this is minimum, this is small m, and this is maximum, this is capital M. I don't know whether f of 1 is maximum or minimum, whatever it may be, small m and capital M I am taking. So, but f assumes all rational value, irrational values. But from f of x takes all values from f of 1 to f of 3. If m greater than small m or m less than small m, then f of x assumes all irrational values lying in between, because in between two rational numbers there exist infinitely many number of rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. That's why between f of 1 and f of 3 there may exist so many irrational numbers also. But what is given? F of x takes only the rational values. That is, so this is happens only if small m is equal to capital M. Otherwise, you will get an interval. In an interval between two real numbers, there exists infinitely many number of rational as well as irrational. But what from the statement what is given? It assumes rational numbers only. That means, so there is no maxima and minima. Both maxima and minima in this particular conditions, the both are same. Whenever maxima minima are equal and the function is a continuous function and is bounded, that is possible only if the function is constant function. That is the beauty of the constant function. So since f of 2 is equal to 10 is given, therefore my f of 1.5 is also 10. That is why it is the fixed point theorem. Suppose if f of 2 is equal to 7 is given, then your answer would be what? F of 1.5 equal to 7. But 1.5 is not an irrational number. Okay. So my friends, here try to understand. F is bounded in closed interval AB. F is defined in closed interval means if it is continuous in closed interval means immediately it is bounded and attains its bounds at least once. If it attains its bounds at least once means all functional values should lie between its minimum and maximum. Between two numbers, obviously there exists infinitely many number of rational and irrational numbers. But between these two numbers, since there exists infinitely many number of rational and irrational, but from hypothesis, what is given? F assumes only rational values. So this is possible only if what the two numbers must be equal. If the two numbers means that greatest value and least value both are equal. Both are equal in the sense what the function should be the constant one. Since it is constant one, so answer is this one. So like this beautiful problems we may expect. Now coming to question number 12. There exists a function f of x satisfying f of 0 is equal to 1, f dash of 0 equal to minus 1, f of x is f of x greater than 0 for all x. Then options f double dash of x greater than 0 for all x, minus 1 less than, options are given. Here it is also what? Testing the monotonicity of maximum and minimum. So first read the conditions thoroughly. This type of models are very important models. First of all, there exists a function f of x satisfying. What are the conditions? F of 0 should be 1. F dash of 0 should be minus 1. So my suggestion is, whenever this kind of questions are given for you, you go for simple functions. So in general, the simple of that e power minus x is one of the testing function. So whenever this is the function satisfies all the conditions. So what to do? You verify e power minus x in the options, you will get answer as what a. This is by checking method you can get the answer like this. So my friends, again, this already I told, this is 3b, 2a plus 3b, okay, not bx. Even in our question also, you please consider that 13 question, this is 3b you take. This is 3b you take, that 13 question in the question paper itself, you consider that as what? 3b, okay. Otherwise you lose the mark, because this is one of the beautiful question. That's fine. This is 2a plus 3b, 3b, okay. Please try to understand the change in the question. Now the beautiful concept in the question is, here what I'm doing is, I'm considering my f of x as my function as ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now what I'm doing is, I'm taking the integration of the given function. See, there, this is the beautiful model for application of Lagrange Rolle's theorem. See, you just consider this function. How to get this function? You just integrate this function and you consider this, that as your function. What is integration of ax square? Ax cube by 3, bx, this you consider. Now apply Rolle's theorem to this function. What will happen? You check. On what? In the given intervals, in closed interval 0, 1. You just apply in closed interval 0, 1. What will happen? Let us see. What are the conditions of Rolle's theorem? The function should be continuous. Yes, it is polynomial continuous everywhere, after all in this interval. And every polynomial is differentiable, after all in this interval, open interval 0, 1. And moreover, what is f of 0? That is 0. What is f of 1? A by 3 plus b by 2 plus c. After simplification, that becomes what? 2a plus 3b plus 6c. But what is given? 2a plus 3b plus 6c equal to 0. And moreover, f of 0 is equal to f of 1. So all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Therefore, by Rolle's theorem, there exists at least a real number which satisfies this equation, and the root must be in 0, 1. So this kind of applications you can get, and this is the most important model for Rolle's theorem. Practice it. And 14th question, this is my favorite question, because several times, even in 2020 also, number of times questions were repeated based on this. Whenever square root problem, limit problems are given for you, at x is equal to 0, if you have substituted it, you will get 0 in the root. నువ్వు కనుక జీరో సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ చేసావు అనుకో, రూట్ లోపల జీరో వస్తుంది. రూట్ లోపల ఎప్పుడైతే జీరో వచ్చిందో, బీ కేర్ఫుల్. Whenever you are getting, for solving the limit problem, whenever you are getting 0 in the root, then you please think like this. And you what is 1 minus cos x, cos 2x, so 2 sin square x. Now modulus, it becomes what? Mod x, because root x square is equal to mod x. That is equal to x when x greater than 0, and 0 when x is equal to 0, minus x when x less than 0. This is the definition for mod x. So apply mod x, mod sin x by x, apply left hand and right hand limit. Both may exist, but they are not equal. Therefore, limit does not exist. So this is the important point. And of course, 15th problem is very straight problem, because you take logarithm on both sides and differentiate it very well. And this kind of differentiation of the function to the power of function problem they are giving. That's why the concept behind the question is differentiation of a function to the power of the function. Several times questions will repeat. E power tan x plus e power tan inverse x plus sin x whole power sin x, or e power sin inverse x plus cos x whole power tan x, like that problems also they will give. All the standard questions they are in your CBSE book or in your board examination books also. They are good even for board examination papers. So apply that. Now coming to 16th question. Actually this is the question based on the basic properties of definite integration. What are those basic properties? You know, the chain property, and you know, shifting property, and you know, contrast property, and you know, the better properties like 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a plus b minus x. Here the same thing I am applying. So what is g of x plus y? As per definition it becomes like this. So after applying the chain rule, so I can write this as what? 0 to pi cos 4t dt, 0 to pi plus x cos 4t dt. By definition it is what? G of pi, and it is pi to pi plus x cos 4t dt. Now here what I am applying is I am doing what is called shifting property I am applying, because if I am subtracting pi from lower and upper limit, I can add pi to the variable. So you do one thing, put t equal to pi plus y, and in this one, and after simplification you get this as like this. But the thing is this is nothing but what? This again it is nothing but what? G of pi. Okay, so see my friends, here it is again it becomes what? G of pi, and this is my definition G of x. So G of pi plus G of x comes. So here if I have substituted directly pi in the given question, that means 0 to pi cos 4t. What is 0 to pi cos 4t? 0. So in the problem itself, the value of g of pi is 0. Directly you can get it. So this is the turning point. Actually people are ignoring this point. If I have find it, suppose you write x is equal to pi, directly x is equal to pi, write 0 to pi cos 4t dt, simplify j, you will get answer as 0. That means g of pi becomes 0, then automatically what? B and C are same. That's why I have given this question. That's why here answers are what? B and C. Like that questions you can expect, and based on the properties only you can solve this. And this is also another favorite question in for indefinite integrations. Here it is the rational function, integrations of irrational function. Integration of irrational function technique is very, very important. So whenever this kind of problem is given for you, what to do? Better you take x power 4 as common, that becomes x square, then divide both denominator and numerator with x power 5, simplify this. Now you consider this as t. Therefore automatically the entire problem becomes a very simplified manner. It comes like this only, and in dt by root t. So substitute it and you will get the answer. My friends, problems on irrational functions, problems on rational functions, and conversions of trigonometric functions into rational functions, these models are very, very important in indefinite integrations. So that in that aspect only I have given this question for you. The single funda of solving every question in integration is nothing but convert the unknown integrand into known. How to convert the unknown into known is the practice. Okay, for that you need to study and you need to expose to several problems. See here what happened, I have converted. This is the trick. Taking common, dividing both numerator and denominator, and put this as t. This is the beautiful thing. Remaining thing is what? This is not integration. Rest of the thing is just we are applying the formula. This is the formula, last step. And the steps from first to last one, in between the steps that we are writing from first step to last step is nothing but what? Algebra. That means we are just solving that steps only. That is not mathematics. Okay, that just a simplification. Okay na? So integration ante ikkada direct formula ne. Integration ante nuvu first you convert the unknown into known. ఆ అన్నోన్ నోన్ కింద మార్చడం దగ్గర నీ టెక్నిక్. ఇక్కడ కూడా చూడండి. నౌ సీ హియర్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్. సేమ్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ ఈజ్ యూ జస్ట్ టేక్ x power 4 common. After taking x power 4 common, it becomes x. So it becomes x cube. So what to do? Put x power minus 4 is equal to y. Then automatically this unknown integrand becomes what? Known integrand for you. Straight away it becomes what? Known integrand for you. It is very, very well known formula, because integration x power and dx formula, it converted. So the unknown integrand, just by substitution of this particular thing after taking the corresponding term into common from the given function, automatically that substitution technique, it becomes what? Known integrand. Apply the integration formula, you will get it answer very clearly. Now that substitution method, that conversion of rational functions into irrational functions into known integrand, these models are important. So that is the concept behind the question. Now coming to 19th question, this is again what? Again it is a substituted some method concept. So obvious, it is very clear. You put 1 plus x e power x is equal to t. Again, if you have substituted 1 plus x e power x is equal to t, automatically this problem becomes like this. This is t square. So by applying what is called partial fractions, this I can write it as dt by 1 minus t minus 1 due t square, that I can write it as 1 by 1 minus t plus 1 by t plus 1 by t square, and they all are well known for you. So apply the integration and substitute the value of t there, and after simplification by comparison you will get the answer. And coming to 20th problem, of course this is though it appears integration of trigonometric functions, what I am doing is again this is what application of rational integrand only. Why? After taking the suitable term of trigonometry into substitution, it converted into rational function. See what I am doing is, now better you take sin x sin square x as common, then and cos square cos x as common from numerator, then you put sin x is equal to t, or simply you put sin x is equal to t, then the entire problem is like this. So what we are doing is, here given integrand is in terms of trigonometric functions, of that you select by substituting sin x is equal to t, then automatically that trigonometric function now converted into rational integrand, and that is known for you. After simplification you will get standard integrand models, and you know integrations of each and every one. Directly you can solve it and substitute the value of t. Actually here one technique is also there. See, in this problem, if I have substituted sin x with minus sin x, what will happen? The same function will come. See, if f of minus sin x comma cos x is equal to f of minus f of sin x comma cos x, if this is the situation arises, sin x, f of sin x comma cos x, then put sin x is equal to t. This is one of the easiest method. We in the given integrand, if replace sin x with minus sin x, then if you, and cos x with the cos x only, and if you get the same equation, same integrand again, then the substitution must be put to sin x is equal to t. So with the help of that technique, what will happen? Automatically that unknown integrand converts into the known integrand and solve it. Now coming to next section B, numerical value questions. Of course, it appears like a determinant problem, but what to do? So by applying simple row transformation r1 minus secant x into r3, automatically you will get more number of zeros, and after expansion you will get two different trigonometric functions in sin and cos, and apply what is your favorite formula in indefinite integrations. Okay, Euler's formula you can apply. Integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx, you can apply Wallis formula, not Euler's formula, Wallis formula. How to apply Wallis formula? For one sin square x 0 to pi by 2, write 1 by 2 into pi by 2. Whenever 1 by 2 comes, pi by 2 you can write. For cos power 4x, you reduce 1 from power, that means 4 by 5, you reduce 2 from both numerator and denominator. Whenever 2 by 3 comes, you multiply this one, you will get answer directly. This is called what? Wallis formula. So it is one way application of Wallis formula. So instead of solving or converting them into sin 2x or cos 2x or something like that, it is better apply the Wallis formula, you will get the answer directly. Now coming to 22nd problem, step of integrate. This is standard model. Actually this is the problem prepared and based on what? Integration a to b f of x dx equal to integration a to b f of a plus b minus x. This is the property of definite integration. You apply this property, you will get the answer very easily. This is a very standard model. See, you just verify my previous videos. There I have given shortcut formulas for all this kind of models. Definitely you will get a very easy question. And moreover, this model is very, very important. You will get your integrand as pi by 4, but I want a step value. So apply the step. Step pi by 4 becomes what? Becomes, it is very 0 for you. Now, the same thing again, even in 23 also, you just apply the property. What property? The same here, the same property. Several times in definite integrations, questions were repeated on this property only. So even in this problem also, I have applied the same property, and again in the 23rd problem also I applied the same property. So by applying the same property, whenever we are applying the same property, you consider the first equation as I, and second again the second equation I, add the two, you will simplify that, you will get the answer directly and verify. And even again, this is also what? Application of the property. But my question is, this model is very, very important. Whenever x is there, whenever in indefinite integration problem, whenever in trigonometric functions or something, some x into something is given for you, you apply integration 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integration 0 to a f of a minus x dx. This formula you apply. So for that, what to do? I have substituted, because here the term x square exhibits everywhere. So put x square is equal to t. Automatically you will get this kind of function. Now it turns into what? Previous model only. Then apply this same formula by taking 2i, you will get the answer directly. Now 25th problem, actually it is appearing like differentiation orientation, but it is a combination of coefficients of binomial theorems also. The thing is, if f of x is equal to x power n, f of 1 is equal to 1. F dash x is equal to n x power n minus 1, f dash 1 is equal to n. F double dash x is equal to n into n minus 1 into x power n minus 2. So f to the power of n is equal to n into n minus 1, and so on, like that. You can write it. So after substituting of all these values, you can write 1 as nc0, and this as nc1, and this as nc2. If you verify all these one, this is the standard result in the binomial coefficients. So whenever linear binomial coefficients are given with alternative plus or minus a sign, so answer would be 0. This is one of the standard and shortcut model. And coming to 26th problem, and this is the standard model of extremum. See what is given for this function. It has extremum values at x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 2. Extremum values means what? First of all, the points should lie on the curve. That means y of minus 1 equal to 0 and y of 2 equal to 0. And f dash of or dy by dx at x is equal to minus 1 is 0, and dy by dx at x is equal to 2 is equal to 0. So what to do? So I am applying the same conditions. So it has extremum value at x is equal to minus 1 and 2. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to 0 at x is equal to minus 1 and 0, 2. And you simplify, you will get two equations. After solving this, you will get answers for a and b. And again, 27th problem. Cos of alpha plus beta is given for you, sin of alpha minus beta is given for you, alpha beta lie in this interval, this is important, and tan 2 alpha. I can write tan 2 alpha. This is also application of compound angles. So concept behind the question is what? Application of compound angles. So what I did was, I can write tan 2 alpha as sin of alpha, tan of alpha plus beta plus alpha minus. This is the only technique. And after this, this becomes tan of a plus b formula. Apply tan of a plus b formula and substitute the values of tan of alpha plus beta and tan of alpha minus beta directly, and simplify that, you will get the answer. Now coming to 28th question, from the top of the lighthouse of 60 meters high, which is its a base at sea level, the angle of depressions of the boat is 15 degrees. The distance of the boat from the foot of the lighthouse is k, then step k is equal to dash. So here what to do? Draw the diagram very clearly. Actually, it is one way the angle of inclination depression problem. If it is 15 degrees, automatically it is 15 degrees. Apply what? Tan 15 degrees, you will get answer directly. And again, 29th problem, the man from the top of 100 meters high tower sees a car. Actually, it is also what? Angle of depression problem. So it is like this. One is 60 degrees and another is 30 degrees. After drawing the correct diagram, you automatically the diagram applying tan 60 and tan 30, and after simplification you will get answer as D as what? 200 root 3 by 3. But according to the question, what is my lambda? Lambda is given step lambda. I want that step lambda becomes what? Because my lambda is this is in the form of what? The distance traveled by the car during the time is lambda, that I have mentioned it. So okay, distance I have mentioned. So 200 root 3 by d. So you take a step of this one, then you will get the answer directly. And coming to 30th question, it is one of my favorite question, because whenever this kind of problems are given for you, better is apply the Leibniz rule. Leibniz rule is what? D by dx of g of x to h of x f of t dt is substitute the upper limit and differentiation of upper limit minus substitute the lower limit and differentiation of lower limit. Because if I have substituted the pi by 4 here, secant pi by 4 is equal to, whenever upper and lower limits are equal, then automatically numerator is 0 and the denominator is also 0. Since it is 0 by 0, therefore I am applying L'Hospital rule. So for applying L'Hospital rule, I have to differentiate the numerator as well as the denominator, and after differentiation and by putting x is equal to pi by 4, I will get, after simplification, I will get the answer as 8 by pi into pi f of 2, and you check your answer, you will get the answer very clearly. So my friends, very quickly I have solved all these problems because I have practiced it. But slowly you solve every problem very neatly on paper. చాలా నిదానంగా నేను ఇక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేసిన వాటిని మీరు కాపీ కొట్టకుండా మీ సొంతంగా ఈ హింట్స్ని దగ్గర పెట్టుకొని చెప్పిన పద్ధతిలో డీటెయిల్డ్గా సాల్వ్ చేయండి. అండ్ ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ బిహైండ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ యాజ్ ఐ మెన్షన్ హియర్. దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ కంప్లీట్ నాలెడ్జ్. ఓకే, వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ గివెన్ అండ్ హౌ టు సాల్వ్ దీస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ఇట్. దెన్ యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్, ఓకే, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆల్సో, నీ ప్రిపరేషన్లో నువ్వు ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేయాలి. నేను మీకు ఒక మాట చెప్పాను, 1 అవర్లో కనీసం ఇలాగా ఒక 20 డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ని ఒక టాపిక్ మీద తీసుకొని సాల్వ్ చేయండి. ఎనఫ్, యూ విల్ డూ వండర్స్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ మార్క్ టెస్ట్ 2. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ నేను ఈ వీడియోని పెట్టిన తర్వాత మీరు వాటిని జాగ్రత్తగా ఉపయోగించుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ మార్క్ టెస్ట్ 3 కూడా నేను ఇస్తాను. ఆ తర్వాత మీకు నేను గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్లు కూడా ఇస్తాను. బట్ యూటిలైజ్ దట్ వన్. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ పాస్ ఎనీ అన్నెసెసరీ కామెంట్స్. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్, లీవ్ ఇట్. కానీ ఒక్కళ్ళన్నా సరే వీటిని ఉపయోగించుకుంటే, కొంతమంది సమ్ పీపుల్ దే ఆర్ సేయింగ్ దట్ వీడియోస్ ఆర్ వెరీ లెంగ్దీ అండ్ సంథింగ్. బికాజ్ నేను ఇక్కడ మిమ్మల్ని గ్యాంబ్లింగ్ చేయట్లా, ఇక్కడ నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఇంకొక రాంగ్ డైరెక్షన్స్లో పెట్టట్లా, మీకోసం వర్క్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను. దాన్ని ఉపయోగించుకోండి. కనీసం ఒక స్టూడెంట్ అన్న ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ని జాగ్రత్తగా సాల్వ్ చేసుకుంటే డెఫినెట్లీ ద సేమ్ మోడల్స్ విల్ రిపీట్ ఇన్ ఫైనల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ ఆల్సో. ఐఎమ్ కాన్ఫిడెంట్. ఓకే, యూ విల్ ఎంజాయ్. ఓకే, దీస్ మోడల్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ JEE మెయిన్స్, ఈవెన్ ఫర్ అడ్వాన్స్డ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ ఆల్సో దే ఆర్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Okay, hope you will understand this well, and you please like and share my channel. And ఈ డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో along this video, in the description I am giving the links of the previous videos, and there you please mention, if possible, you please mention your WhatsApp numbers, and if possible I will collect all those numbers and I will send the question papers or some other information also for you. But please don't misuse that. అనవసరంగా ఎందుకు పంపించాలి, అవేంటి ఇవేంటి ఇలాంటి పిచ్చ క్వశ్చన్స్ మటుకు వేయద్దు. ఇష్టం ఉంటేనే చేయండి, బలవంతమేమీ లేదు. ఫ్రీగా వచ్చేదే కదా, మీకోసం చేస్తున్నటువంటిది, ఉపయోగించుకోండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్. విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్.